There are several reasons why you may not feel confident when you enter a classroom. It might be because you're not sure about your learning content or lesson plan. It may be that you don't know the class, or perhaps you expect some challenging behaviour from certain individuals or groups. It's worth a note here. If you do, you're likely to get it. Whatever it is that's making you feel a bit wobbly, you're going to need some strategies so that when you walk through that door or meet the class in the corridor, you feel confident you're going to get your needs met and feel sure about who's in charge. So with tough classes, you're going to need to feel confident and in charge. The foundation skill for this is assertiveness. An assertive teacher believes they need to be the professional adult in the classroom. Always calm, positive, firm, rarely shouting, never giving in, listening, rewarding good behaviour, communicating expectations, and making students feel safe. All topics that are studied further in other episodes. Now, watch and listen to John Bailey talking about assertiveness.
Hello. Today we're going to be looking at assertiveness skills in the classroom. Trying to get to that situation where we're getting our needs met, the children are doing what we want and they're learning in a calm atmosphere. Dream on, you might say. But I really want to say three things at the outset of this process. The first is that there is no identikit assertive teacher. There is room in the classroom for a whole range of teaching personalities and styles. And the trick over a period of time is to meld your personality with a set of techniques and approaches that works effectively for you. I guess the second point is that loads of skills that you require in this area are eminently teachable and learnable. You can pick them up as you develop. In fact, one of the first things I would ask you to do after listening to this is to compare notes about what works really well for you in terms of your authority in the classroom and listen to what other people do. I think the third idea is that we develop these skills as we develop in the classroom over the years. We change and develop as our teaching skills get stronger and as our understanding of the needs of children and of our own needs develops. So it's by no means a one-shot thing. In this program, you'll get presented with all sorts of ideas, some of them by me. But remember, keep your critical glasses on and only do what works for you.
So, to summarise, teachers are the leader in the classroom. There is no identikit teacher. Assertiveness is learnable and teachable, and it's a lifetime's work. And always do what works for you. Here's John again to introduce a teacher with his own way of doing things with a new difficult class.
This clip features the work of David Thorne, who was once voted a TES Teacher of the Year. Sadly, since this clip was made, he has died. But it gets lots of reaction. Many of his ex-students have write in to say how wonderful he was to be taught by. But this clip also divides opinion. Some people find his style a bit over the top. I wonder what you think.
And the second thing is that from day one, I want them to know who's in charge of the classroom, and it's me. I'll say this quite clearly. I, took over 9-2, volunteered for this class. Excuse me, young man. And I volunteered actually after hearing you might have had quite a bad press about you. You don't want to teach 8-2, you don't want to do that. And I thought, no, I do not believe the students are like that. And today, do you know what? I'm going to liberate you. The label you were given in 8-2 is the worst class in Year 8. That's the label you had. I'm going to throw it away. That's actually not true. That is not true. However, what might have been reflected was perhaps 4 or 5 personalities dominating the class. That's over now. So the rest of you who have not been getting perhaps the education you deserve, hallelujah. Because from today, you will be. And I can guarantee you that.
Hope you enjoyed that. Here's some homework. It's a thinking exercise. Watch the clip again. What would you have done differently or the same? Is there anything you'll change about your approach to your difficult class? The next video in Series 1 looks further into how we can take control effectively. Please feel free to contact us if you need help with any topic or have any feedback.